Alrighty, so what's up next? Is it final boss? I don't know. Is this the finale, except at the time of recording this, the update comes out tomorrow, so I will immediately have more to cover. And then it'll be like weeks before this comes out, so I'll just, I don't know. Smash it all together, if it's there. Gathering the Curio. Or this is the beginning of another entire star tier. I don't know. I mean, it is either way, but it might be, I don't know if it's the end game star tier or the post game star tier. Even though people will say the post game is the real game in Monster Hunter, which makes sense given the grind build, but you know. Dead. Severe diminishing returns as far as new content goes, so I don't really, it's not the stuff I go for. I'm taking it everything in this area is gonna be dead. Is that an entire ass Magnamalo? No, that's it's the monkey. Oh, the endemic life is gone too. Yeah, there's no this map doesn't feature any stink minks, which are set to be searched for. Ping. I'm guessing I'm gonna get to this Lunagaron and it's gonna be bad news. How you feeling, buddy? There it is, but something's not right. The Curio have it under their control. Stay sharp. What's up? Sword. No music. Or not no music, it's this music specifically, which feels odd. What are you doing? Just kind of running around. Oh. He doesn't feel super attack heavy so far. It's kind of running around a lot. I don't like the music. I don't like this. It's one thing to not have music, it's weirder to have the slow, droning, like almost horror music just playing in indifference to the actual thing I'm doing. My boy be zigzagging. You dodged it by getting hit. This is illegal even though I caused it. Alright, now he's in wolf mode. Like, he's not utterly indifferent or anything. He doesn't seem very hard to fight, but he's like doing the stuff. He's in scary mode now. He's running into his den. Something gonna happen in his den?
Go! Concentrate.
I keep waiting for something to happen, but maybe this is going to be a full hunt with follow-up afterwards. His whole body's orange when he's like this, which is exactly what I want. Assuming that temporary armor bonus damage still counts as full damage. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Because oftentimes somebody covers themselves with stuff that you would think makes them stronger, but it makes them take more damage. I'm never entirely sure what to think of that. It makes me think like, oh, you're doing damage to the armor and not to them, maybe. Like, justify that logically. But it might just be real damage. He doesn't seem very strong, but I guess he's probably not... He's probably the same one I fought a whole armor set ago. Yes! Big hits. I'm so jammed up in here, too, that it's like relatively easy to dodge most of his attacks. Ow! Shit. Bad time for you. The guys were back for a second. There they are. I guess they're just kind of fading in and out of being visible or something. Yeah, if all damage is created equal, he's much harder to damage when he's... Ah! A wolf. He's somewhat paradoxically easier to fight when he's in his powered up state. Okay, I'm getting myself in trouble here.
I'll end this.
Please turn towards him. Come on. Ah! Damn it. It's so frustrating that you have such a short range weapon. But then your character also combos forward, so you end up going past the thing you're trying to hit. And you're like, come on, man. It's really hard to actually keep the enemy in range for the whole combo. And they're not moving.
After it. Move.
I was just leaving. I think they're gonna have me do the entire fight. Before we see what's up. Too blunt.
Thanks, buddy.
Come back, buddy. I just realized what feels weird about this. Fighting a Lunagaron again. I definitely killed Lunagaron. I guess that happened with Magnamalo too, right? I killed Magnamalo, like... Magnamalo was this big deal local, like... life form disruptor, and then I killed Magnamalo. But then Magnamalo came up again in the final boss anyway. But it feels like when they talk about Nergigante or Magnamalo, that it's the one Nergigante or the one Magnamalo. And that when you go back and farm it for a while, that's almost supposed to be something that you don't think about too much. Like, oh, but you just don't think about the fact that you fought more of them. You gotta go farm. It's fine.
Nice one.
But when they come up again in the main story, that still feels weird, because narratively, you would expect it to be the same monster as before. But you killed that one, so it's a new one that has no connection to the one you fought before, despite the fact that it shows up again as almost like a follow-up. Like, Magnamalo shows up in the final boss fight against the serpents, almost like it almost feels like some kind of revenge or some comeuppance or like something that has to do with the storyline. But it's just a new monster you've never seen before that happens to also be a Magnamalo, which is not the same thing. It shows up, it's because it definitely feels like a big moment when it shows up in the middle of the fight. Like, oh shit, it's Magnamalo, he's here. But it's like, that's not, what do you mean he? It's a new Magnamalo. You've never met Magnamalo before. You've met a Magnamalo, but not this one. And in this game in particular, they set up Lunagaron as one of like the big three. Oh shit, it's the big three, everybody. So when you see the ape thing is dead out front, and Lunagaron is like losing his mind or something, you're like, oh man, what's happening with the big three? Well, like, no, we killed both of those already. These are new ones of the things that were called the big three, or whatever they called it this time. The Guardians, the Excavators, I don't know the fuck. They called it a thing. They gave them a title, and it wasn't like oh, there's Elder Dragons, which Elder Dragons themselves feel weird because it often feels like it's supposed to be a unique monster, but there's obviously just a ton of them, of each one. Which feels weird, but that's like my own inference. But more than any other case in the series that I've seen so far, these guys being categorized as a group of monsters, this trio, it's like weirdly significant sounding. Like, they're the three overlords that brought down our kingdom or whatever. It's these three specific monsters. We know them by name and they have a history. But it's like, you killed them and then there's just another one. And it's like, oh.
Gotcha.
It kind of feels like they should have gotten away or something like the serpents did. Because those were the same serpents. They get away when you fight them in other levels. They leave scales behind, but it's not until the final fight that you actually fight them for real. He's turning red. I always mix up Ibushi. I think Ibushi's the blue one. It's like when you fight Ibushi earlier on, Ibushi escapes. And then you fight Ibushi again in the lead up to the, what is it? I think the Ibushi might fall through the floor or something the previous fight. So it's still inconclusive. Then when you fight Ibushi again at the end, Ibushi's devoured by Narwa. And then Narwa is killed when you defeat Narwa. Like, there was a very specific dynamic of whether they're dead or escaped. Makes it feel weirder when in other major narrative monsters don't have an escape. But instead just die, but then show up again over the course of that story. It's just like, well, then that's not the same monster. But the impact of showing the game again feels like it would be narratively meant to be the same monster, especially in some of the examples I've given. Like, oh fuck, it's Nergigante, we have a rivalry. It's like, no, you don't. I've killed every Nergigante I've met, and they're all different ones. It's just a monster that showed up. But like, you had that big final surprise arena fight against Nergigante right before the final boss, and here's a giant crater and a special arena, and it's like, yeah, but I've never met this Nergigante before. This isn't like a built-up to fight, despite the arena making it look like one. It's an interesting dynamic where they use the visual motifs of, and sometimes, oh god damn it. Sometimes the narrative hints. Hello. Largest one.
Let's see.
There's like hints of it that feel like the stuff you see in major events of other RPGs. But then instead of that, it's just like, no, it's just some guy. It's just some dude.
Go!
No, you'll never seen him before, never will see him again. To some extent, it almost reminds me of like Yakuza has certain boss fights that like one guy just shows up like 12 times in a row in one building, and you're like, this guy's really pissed at me. Have we met before? Like there's Kuze in Yakuza 0 that is a character who you do fight over and over again across the game, and it's an escalating series of encounters. But then you have like dude in a suit. He's just real mad. He just won't stay down. It's a funny dynamic. Oh my god! That one went.
When mankind is consumed by darkness, and the land falls into chaos, the archdemon of the abyss shall rise from the earth. The archdemon shall devour the land, turning souls into wandering flames. And these wandering flames shall feed the beast and return to darkness. A story ends. Another begins. Wandering flames, I see you found your home.
So this star ends with that. So we're not done yet, probably.
What the? Tadori, what's going on here?
Homing instinct. Yes. It seems they've found the place they belong.
Homing instinct? Oh, it can't be. Run! Retreat! How can we? It's impossible.
Admiral Gallius!
They've done it. They've actually done it.
Look at the size of it!
Hard port! Hard port!
What is he going to do?
Now, full speed ahead! Full speed ahead! Dragonators! Number 1! Number 2!
Dragonators! 1, 2, ready!
Admiral!
Fire!
Yes!
Want some more? Number 3! Full reverse! Lower the stern!
Full reverse! Lower the stern!
Fire!
Oh, yeah! Yeah.
He kind of had like the jaw mouth thing that the serpents did. Marrow, Fiorain, glad to see you safe. Admiral, so that was the hunting ship you had built in the capital? Yes. Thanks to the people of Kamura, we were able to make it in time. We appreciate the assistance, Admiral, but I'm completely confused. What on earth was that? The archdemon of the abyss. We talked about it before, right? The demon that rises up from the underground to destroy us all. So it's not a fairy tale? Ages ago, people in the kingdom reported a ferocious bellowing coming from the deep beneath them. That's where the story started. Back when the Admiral was a boy, his home, the place we called the Citadel today, was attacked by Malzeno. People heard those same bellowing sounds then too, right, Admiral? Rising up from the bowels of the earth. As the rumbling proceeded, Malzeno circled above, as if waiting for something. No link was proven, but in my mind, I was sure the archdemon was real, and that it was connected to Malzeno. So when I became Admiral, I told Her Majesty in Bahari, and I ordered the ship's construction. And he'd been proven right this time. The archdemon of the abyss finally surfaced. Is that the Curio's new host? More like true host, this latest incident has answered a lot of questions. To start with, the mysterious craters. They weren't made by Malzeno at all. They're made by the archdemon. When Malzeno, the elder dragon ruler of the kingdom, gets a whiff of something invading its territory, it goes to check it out. It was all just a gigantic turf war, basically. One that the rest of us got dragged into, but they didn't fight it out right away. The archdemons never surfaced before, so we all assumed the craters were Malzeno's doing. But come on, look at the size of them. I see. And the Curio were the archdemon's parting shot against Malzeno. They were left to feed on the surface before returning to their true host. Right, and now it's gotten all the energy from the Curio, so there's no telling how powerful it is now. The kingdom's never been a threat. I mean, it's nearly wiped it out twice, and now its nearly #1 enemy is out of the picture. All our new ship did was buy us some time. If that thing surfaces, we're toast. We mustn't give in to fear. With Marrow's help, haven't we overcome impossible odds already, just as Kamura had to? Marrow the Fierce, we need you to stoke the flames of your spirit once more and help save the kingdom. The guild has informed us that they have given the archdemon the name Gaismagorm. With your help, we'll lay this devil to rest. I've sent the Chevaliers ahead to probe the area. Once there, they will serve as a liaison with those of us on the surface. Before that fiend finds its way back to the surface, we must take the ship to the crater and finish it. Let's move. This time, for the last time, we'll destroy the dark evil under our feet and let light fill the kingdom once more. Another urgent quest, then? Nope. Here comes key quest. Wait, nope. Maybe? That's the village progress thing. That's a different progression thing on the top of the screen. Ignore that.
I have faith that you will fulfill
The archdemon of the abyss. So a fairy tale demon is behind all this? But the story goes that when people's hearts are filled with darkness, it will just surface to destroy them. You, all the knights, all the research team, everyone who's worked so hard to protect the kingdom. None of their hearts are filled with darkness. Nothing can be further from the truth. The kingdom has faith in you. The chevaliers after the archdemon will be responsible for the liaison with the surface, so you focus on the battle. I have faith in you. I know you fulfill your duty, and I'll be waiting here for your safe return. Yep. Slay Gaismagorm. Look at that. Look at all that color. Alright. That's how we unlock rank 6, I think. This might be the end after all. There's just a really underwhelming wolf fight first. Figure I might want to use these items at some point, the demon drug items. Should be all set. One last cutscene. Ta-da! Right. That cutscene sounded weird, and it's because I turned down the fucking sound effects for Sonic, and then I keep forgetting to turn it back up. There we go. That's why the sound effects sounded weird during the parts where the music... We really got to hear the music sound really loud compared to everything else, because it was all that there was besides the voice acting.
Mysteries abound.
Earplugs 2 and Wirebug Whisperer 2. That might be worth keeping around at some point.
Okay then. Here you are.
Not loving any of that. Alright. Let's do it. First try, let's go. I don't like restarting very long boss fights.
That so many find their faith here is nothing but an evil fate. They come rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive. Both beast and man have more in common than they think. From the depth, its voice can be heard. The time has come. From the depth it beckons, come to me. As it feeds on stolen life, its power grows ever stronger. Until it finally reveals itself.
Let's do this!
Oh, Fiorain's gonna be
Let
here.
us shear through this inky sun and bring light to the kingdom. Our victory's assured.
My inventory full? No, it's just how much I can carry of each thing. Well, alright, meters are full. Got an ally. Let's see how this goes.
Demons belong only in fairy tales. Crawl back to your dark.
Oh, he's big! Up until now, I didn't really get a sense of scale. The Dragonator signal. Look at the thing. Words. Parachute. There we go. Back legs are just kind of dragging around, huh? Some kind of red shard just fell off its body. What is that? I don't know. Oh, that one? Do I just breathe it down, I think? I can tell he's an Elder Dragon because he doesn't have wings, but he has 6 limbs. Is this gonna be like the final boss of Rise? Wait. Of Iceborne? Was that the one? Where there was the really, really, really long boss fight, but that was actually phase 1, and you were supposed to figure out like the secret to it. It took a long time to beat phase 1 of the, I think, Iceborne boss fight. That wasn't much damage. Thought I should be worried about that. So he seems to mostly take damage on his front paws or his head, but those are always moving and attacking, so it feels kind of ill-advised. Did he just do a flip?
What happened?
Ah, fuck.
Great.
Ow. Oh! That was like a weird extended swipe thing. That went forever. Ow.
This should do the trick.
Nice, thanks.
Attack!
Okay, the Dragonator is active, so let's do that. Do I aim it? No, maybe? That was a noise.
Good to see
Oh.
everyone has our backs.
Oh, I see you've taken some damage. Would you like help?
Royal pain, courtesy of a royal knight.
Did I just take damage from a roar? Rude. Ow. Whole body spins, doesn't it? Yes, counter! But was it worth it after all?
Great.
Ow. I want to do damage to its hands, but they like to move. There we go. Ow. Rude. Which thing is he doing? Is he just jumping? Oh, you hide behind these. Do I also crouch? Okay, I didn't see these before. I didn't know there was like specifically a thing I was supposed to do when he tries to do that. I guess the Dragnators are firing on its own now? Maybe they fire when you successfully hide. But they won't fire when you're in there, or something. Because you'll die. Ah, stop killing me! Aha! Oh, I'm stunned. Do I risk it? Grabbing all the things. Oh, that's like a stand-in me thing. Ah! Punished for that. Uh-oh. Okay, trying to use the heals around the level. Not a good plan. To its. That part of his tail takes damage. He's doing a, so he does a flip, and then there's cover.
What happened?
And then he takes a bunch of damage. Then he explodes! So it seems like some guaranteed damage, but, or at least maybe if I dodge it. I get to do the thing! Uh-oh. Not that much damage. Maybe it triggered one of the things that make me take less damage. I've got like a few different damage reducing procs. Enough that I can't hit them all straight anymore. Ah, shit! That second hit laying down was not safe. But I could sit through it. Oh, fuck. For the sake of trying to pick this up. Pick it up! Holy shit! Took like 3 attempts and he just wouldn't pick it up. I almost died for that pickup. Alright. Kaboomy! I don't seem to be able to aim that, so I assume I just gotta go for it. Ah, that was an audio. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't like that audio. Ah.
still alive! Get down there and give it all you've got!
Attack!
Phase 2. Blop, blop, blop. It fell over the cliff. Let's follow it down. Right after I reapply all my shit. Oopsie. Pita meal's not cookable yet. People have said you don't have to eat again because your stuff will persist after you die and stuff, but I'm like, yeah, but I can very clearly see my debuff. I can very clearly see the big pop-up in the middle of the fight that's like, your Dango booster is gone.
You don't belong under the sun.
Is this the new boss chamber?
What happened?
I think so. I thought I had to go through the old one first, but I guess that, yeah, the thing does tend to take you to the new place. I think he's in scarier mode. All new instant kill nightmare explosions. Ah! Tries to suck you in. Danger. You're not getting crit damage down here. Gotta go for the hands. So if you're near his head, he likes to do a suck thing.
This is what being a royal knight is all about. Who needs a squire right like that?
Woohoo! Woohoo! He's angry. No. What's he doing now? I heard to watch out. Oh! I'm getting dragged. Is Twitter? Oh! That seemed bad. Oh, hello, health. Now it is okay. Everything's purple, not purple. wrong word. Oh, oh fuck. This can go bad fast. Okay. I think I'm okay. All right. Kind of hard to hit that one now. Can I turn you this way if I go over here for a while? Ballista supplies incoming, head towards the drop point. The what? What does that mean?
What happened?
Wait, is he climbing back up? Oh.
Attack!
This seems like bad. Stop climbing. It's rude. Why are only two of us firing? Why isn't my Palico helping? He has hands. Oh. Jeez. Instantly, okay.
Even the
Rude. Did he fall back down? Don't mind me, I'm just taking drugs. Okay. Nope. It'd be funny if it worked. Nope. Bad clap. Uh-oh. Okay. Didn't really aim that at me, I guess. Maybe it was where Fiorine was. Nope. Your hand back where it's gonna go. There we go. Yeah, definitely don't want to go anywhere near his head. It's just explosions continuously. No, thank you. Trying to attack his front hand. It's one of the only places that takes damage consistently. Ow. Nope. Put your hands back. There we go. Nope. No. Nope, for sure that's what killed me last time. Nope. Nope. Ah. I've received an ouchie. Ah. Little beetle, what do you do again? Oh, I throw you. Okay. Rude. No. Fuck. Get up. So far away. No. Completely wasted opening. That was the worst possible time to get hit. Broken nail. Being like that. Big hit. One hand is borked. That's probably a good sign. I should probably do this real quick. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Oh, hey, this one's also broken. Oh, maybe that's what happened. Oh, I probably broke that with the hit that made him fall over last time. It's set ablaze. It truly is a demon. Ow.
I'd be proud to hear.
I think that was the scoop into my hand explosion. I feel like trying to break its other legs is ill-advised, because they aren't even vulnerable. Did I just break his face? Oh god, everything's gonna explode. What's that sound? Over the ballista. Oh my god, sounds like an important thing just happened. Which one was it? Alright, so this time I guess... Am I supposed to run and hide somewhere? Am I supposed to shoot all of them, or just the ones that are danger to me?
What an inspiration to witness your fierce fighting spirit. Brace yourself!
Okay, bye. I'm out. So I guess he's just jumping up to do that attack and not to leave? Because I thought we were trying to stop him from climbing up to the next floor, but he jumps down on his own. He literally defeats all of our stuff and then just comes back.
Our fight ends now!
His punches got explodier. Tail. Is it flowy floor? Yes! Ah! I couldn't get out of my animation in time. Shit. Man, those are hard to react to. In another game, they'd be heavily telegraphed, but in Monster Hunter, it's like, eh! Pretty, like, instantly fucked. Concerning. No. The ballistae aren't ready yet. The very tip of his tail is vulnerable, but he's always turning towards you.
Nice one.
So it's usually not very accessible. Uh-oh. 2,400 KO.
Everlasting shadow be gone!
Break the tail. What's up, buddy? That whole set's gonna explode. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! He almost killed me. He did 2 in a row. Okay. Nope, this is the tantrum that I should not be here for. Ooh. God. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Or not get hit by that, thank God. Okay, so that time staying down worked. Ah! Nope, don't want to be in that. He's getting really hard to fight. He's pretty busy. It's playing the theme song. Alright, give. Big hit. Bigger hit. I got a beetle. What does it do? I did press the wrong button. You've been beetled. Was that worth it? What the? Oh, those are a lot of explodey thingies. I don't think I want to be here. Ow. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, don't die on me, game. Ooh, that's a big hit. That's a good time to crit. I did it! I didn't take a hit for once. Uh-oh. Hook that tail up. I'm never sure whether or not something's gonna hurt me or not. Big hit. Double hit. Go. Oh boy. Nope. 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 Are we getting close? Nope. Nope. I don't care about your communication errors! Ugh, get therapy! Oh, fuck. That's a bad place to be. Ow. No! I don't like that. Oh, he's flashing. That's a good sign. But I do not like being this far in and dying suddenly. That's my second death. One more and it's over. Wait. No. God damn it. Also, memory, you go too fast for me sometimes. Did it? Don't die again. You lose literally an entire half an hour of the shit you've been up to if you die again. You don't want to go back and that, do you? That would be miserable. I drank my shit in advance this time. Die, would you kindly? Oh god. Whoop, I'm about to die. Nope. But I did do a lot of damage to you. That was a lot. could hit his head more, but I'm just scared. He's a high damage, scary boy.
I will suffer you no longer.
Guy. Oh no! Fuck. Oh no! Nope, that hit nothing. Good job. God, his head takes so much more damage than anything else, but it's really terrifying to be there. This seems like an incredibly bad idea. Does Tantrum a time? Oh, he makes a billion bombs. I'll be over here. Not in your neighborhood, if you don't mind. There you go. Yeah, you go ahead, buddy. Good for you. Oh, my stamina's gone. Oh, fuck. He did a big spin. Uh-oh. That hits me that high in the sky? Man. That's rough. Oh, God. I live in fear. Nope. No! Oh, my weapon's not out, so I didn't do the uppercut. Damn it. Trying to go in under his head. But I reflexively also want to run to get there. Because I'm in a hurry. But that makes me sheath my weapon. That's a tantrum. Ow! Bad. What's he doing? Fuck. The giant fuck you attack. Rapidly running out of heals. Hey, thanks for the uppercut. Whew. Oh, he's exploding. I don't like this. Okay, no, we're good.
Let's see.
Surprisingly easier than the main boss. And I died at least once to the last expansion's boss. I think I might have beat World's boss my first try too. I think. There we go. I thought there was a shard out here. Yeah, I thought I should try to pick it up in the middle of the fight, because that stuff disappears before the fight ends when the fights are this long.
Quest complete.
We did the thing.
Yes.
Yes.
What are they doing? Without their host, it's all over. One story ends, another begins. Where is the place of our return? It's an old song from the kingdom. It's as if all of this was foretold long ago.
Or it's an incredibly vague sentence that would apply to almost anything. But okay, buddy. Ooh, that one's ranked as being rare, supposedly. My MR get unlocked now?
It's so quiet. It's good to see things return to normal. Elgado's lights. They're all out. The story has ended. And we're home.
That precious smile from the old times, she trembles in the sea light.
We beat the thing. How can Pierre go? Guy's got a French middle name, I think. There really is it's like the two handlers behind us. You have like the excited redhead and the serene lady. But they're just like in the background in this game. I guess if you go down the companion side quest or mechanic thing, you probably encounter them there. Otherwise, he's just like, hey, I'm here. I was here all along. I'm so important to the story. I'm like, who the fuck is her name? What's her name?
The raging wind tries to hurt me. My arms a shield that guards me. That guiding hand from memories past is no longer there. She disappears, so I look up at the sky. You see how they shine.
They seem extremely analogous to the characters from World, which I think were themselves from other games before. The serious handler and the excited A-lister, but they keep having different names. And also the excited A-lister has like a real name, but I've forgotten it. But I knew it for the video at some point. Yo ho 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 ho. Cockman is hell of a last name. Those are some extremely saturated dango colors. It feels outside the color ranges I've seen before, so it feels like it might be a little... It might taste like food dye.
One begins to where do we belong?
I don't have a lot to say about this. I'm just kind of letting the credits roll like usual, but we've played Monster Hunter before. My opinions are all pretty static, and this was more Monster Hunter. We played more Monster Hunter, y'all. I like that the boss fight at the end of this one wasn't annoying like the last one. They're all kind of annoying because they're just really long, so you don't really want to replay them as a result. But this one isn't the fucking serpents. I'm so tired of the serpents. Particularly, I just really didn't enjoy the janky implementation of using wirebugs in the middle of the fights. Like, I know that it's like, if you introduce your wirebugs as being the big mechanic of the game, then, you know, boss fights are supposed to be a test of your gameplay mechanic knowledge and so on, and like what the game was building up to that until then. But like having magical floating platforms is not the gameplay mechanics you've been practicing all game. So while it is on one hand it's good that it's an incorporation of the incorporation of the mechanic that's unique to that game, but on the other hand, it's a clumsy, weird implementation of that mechanic because it's not. This game has not been about practicing using your wirebug to jump onto weird floating platforms. And to this day, there's just moments where I go for the jump to hop up there and go use the siege weapon or whatever, and then like just completely screw it up. And it's like I swear that's how it worked before, but this time it didn't make it. I'm like, ah, fuck. And like. And that weapon, and it can be especially frustrating because the wirebugs have a cooldown. So you mess up once, and then you're like, ah, well, I used up my wirebugs trying to hop on the thing. Sometimes you overshoot the platform because your wirebug flings you so far that you go way past it. Like, god damn it. I never quite get the feeling of what they want from me sometimes. Like, there's parts where they put a tornado next to the wirebug platform. I'm like, am I supposed to ride the tornado up, then wirebug onto the platform? But then I wirebug up, and I'm like, my character goes sailing over it. And you're like, this is... I feel like I'm trial and erroring this mechanic because I haven't had that much chance to practice it in this kind of context with the tornadoes and the floating platforms. And that's like that's a rough feeling when you're playing a final boss. And especially rough when you're playing multiplayer and you're like, I'm not pulling my weight. And I get to just watch as everybody else does their job, and I sit here like an idiot because I used my wirebug wrong. And that feeling. It's noticeable that this boss fight just noped right out of that. Instead, you use the wirebugs the way that you normally do, which is by either using your attacks that use wirebugs or using them for evasion and so on. And there's big attacks like the when he slams his hand to the ground then shoots forward. Like, attacks like that definitely seem like they're designed for you to dodge out of them with your wirebug because of how big they are and how fast they move. But they're telegraphed enough for you to be like, okay, let's do wirebug. Which is a whole thing that can be, like, a little rough because you want to maximize your DPS, and maybe you can hit a point eventually where you know what he's going to do next, but I don't know what he's going to do next. I just react to whatever animation he starts doing. So, like... It's a little rough when you get stuck in those animations where it feels like you need a wirebug to survive, but you just spent them a second ago, and it's like, well, I can't fix that now. To this day, though, I just don't understand all the parkour ninja stuff. It feels like stuff that they added because it's the game that's in Japan, and so like it complemented the wirebug and stuff like that. Like thematically, so it's like, oh, look at this fun thing your character can do. But I've never seen a reason to run on a wall versus just running. And the game, I don't think, really explains why it's useful. And I guess I just haven't like researched like if there's a YouTube video that's like, here's why you're twice as effective if you're doing all the parkour in fights. But half the fights aren't near walls anyway. We might be able to do wall attacks that are probably helpful in some way. I do think about like back when I used Hammer and Iceborne, running up a wall would often be a shortcut to doing the flip attack sometimes, or something like that. It definitely still feels like the wall running, like horizontal wall running, is like just meant to be cool, as opposed to something that seems like an important part of my tool set. But I don't know. I definitely got by without it. We did the thing. Outstanding work, Marrow. Thanks to your help, the threat to the kingdom is no more. I want to express my gratitude too. I'm quite sure that without you, we wouldn't have made it through this. The Kiryu have totally lost their hosts now. They'll slowly die out, or they should at least. Not overly convincing, Bahari. But they're real pests, these Kiryu. We cannot rest until their threat has been completely eliminated. Agreed. I mean, they sucked the life out of that Anjanath. That was a while ago. I guess it was some kind of home instinct that kicking in that made him so aggressive, but it could happen again. I swear that's all quiet. I hear that all's quiet in Kamura, Admiral. So I ask that you stay on here in Elgado if you don't mind. I ask the same. Nothing gives me greater reassurance than having your skills to fall back on. You'll stay? Wonderful. We're deeply indebted to you. I believe Chiche has new quests that need your attention. Don't worry, Marrow. We'll keep watching the Kiryu, and with the Team Elgado, the kingdom has never been safer. Everyone can do more of the thing they normally do, is basically the update.
That you will fulfill your duty.
The kingdom is saved, Marrow. The kingdom is saved!
Yeah.
As Princess of the Kingdom, and on behalf of Her Majesty, I thank you. You have fulfilled your duty. Oh, that's enough of that Princess Chiche official business stuff. Now I can get back to my quest administration duties. Oh, and I have some great news too. You've unlocked your master rank cap. Congratulations. The cap is now 10. Am I 10? Or am I something else? It works the same as Hunter rank. Complete your quests and rank increases. So continue to soar, Marrow the Fierce, Savior of Kamura and the Kingdom. We're all excited to see what you'll achieve next. After unlocking a master rank limit, that's the same as before. Reach MR 10. What is my MR? Hunter's notes, Hunter's info, and guild cards all seem like the thing that would let you tell what your MR is. There it is, it's 6. You can do it again if you want. 2 Rajang, 2 Basil Geese. Any new fights? No, these are all the old dudes. So it would seem that I have a grind ahead of me. But the update might help with that, or the update might be like, be this level, in which case, these episodes might come and go in the future. We'll see. Either way, credits rolled.